Alright, Chapter 4, Death of Hope. An Omega Supreme is coming for us.
Zeta Prime is conquered, but the device Megatron believed to be the Omega Key simply activated the key, Omega Supreme. Megatron quickly discovers he can use the device to track Omega Supreme and races above the skies of Iacon in pursuit of his quarry.
Maintain this steady. The device shows the Omega Key is directly ahead.
I thought Zeta said it was gonna come to us.
We are being intercepted.
It's coming right at us!
Stay your course!
We're gonna die!
Turn around and... where did it go?
He's gone! What is this guy? You think he knows about the Omega Key?
No breakdown. He is the Omega Key.
Identity: Omega Supreme. Enemy status: terminated.
Don't
What are we
piss
gonna
off
do
Omega.
now, Megatron?
Silence! This merely modifies my plan. If Omega Supreme is the key, then I shall force him to open the planet's core.
Megatron, there's a Decepticon dropship across the bridge. They appear to be scanning for survivors.
Come in, Megatron. This is Starscream. Do you read me?
Starscream, I am 7 clicks north of your position.
Megatron, I watched you crash and burn.
Enough! Meet us at the bridge.
Identification: Decepticons. Action: terminate.
Take cover!
He's coming! I can't bring it free! Help us! Megatron!
Time to go.
Our weapons are ineffective.
We can't fight this thing! We've gotta get out of here!
Stand your ground, Decepticons! Destroy the bridge supports!
There's still my... No, I lost my bow ray.
That did it all right! But there goes your Omega Key!
We can salvage the wreckage for what we need.
Done. Acquired. Mission: destroy.
Fall back! Inside! Quickly!
It's no use, Megatron! The door's locked!
Disintegrating.
He's built for war anyway.
Now what? How are we gonna beat this guy, Megatron?
During our approach to the sector, my scanners detected iron cannons near the top of the chasm wall.
I see. We'll lure Omega Supreme up there and use the Autobot guns against him.
Alright, where do I go from
I
here?
don't like it. It's too quiet. Why the ceasefire? Sound the alarm!
Right, second boost. Got him.
Fully repaired. Show Megatron a receiving a Decepticon transmission.
To all Decepticons who fight for the glory of Cybertron, Megatron has fallen. I, Starscream, have taken my rightful place as your leader!
Starscream, you half-wit! I still function! A fact you shall regret when I choke the life out of you! Now, I order you to deploy ships for immediate evacuation!
Starscream cannot hear you, Megatron. All communication to the surface has been jammed.
Let's head for that lift before that idiot Starscream causes irreparable harm.
Good thing we got out of there fast.
Here he comes!
Keep moving, Decepticons. We need to reach that lift.
This lift will provide passage to the surface directly.
What's wrong with this thing? Can't we get it to move?
A simple solution. Starscream, come in. This is Megatron.
There is too much interference. We must move higher to relay your signal.
Can this feeble Autobot mechanism not move any faster? It appears we've lost that dull-witted brute Omega Supreme. Not that he stood a chance against my intellect.
Megatron?
What?
Target reacquired. Weapons engaging.
Wow, he looks really angry.
But he's got bad news written all over.
Identification. Megatron, Decepticon leader. Recommendation, complete termination.
You think you can destroy me, Omega Supreme? You think you can destroy Megatron? Do your worst.
We're still alive! What happened?
Open fire on the emergency locks! Destroy them!
Megatron, all due respect, but are you crazy? If we go out there, he'll melt us into scrap!
Would you rather face his wrath or mine? Now jump!
Megatron just... Nah, never mind, he's crazy. Dang it. I'm dropping that turret. That turret is a death sentence with these platforming sections coming up.
All due respect, but are you crazy? If we go out there, he'll melt us into scrap!
Would you rather face his wrath or mine? Now jump!
There you go.
Megatron, you're still functional! Like,
Decepticons located.
he's trying to grab us!
Stop whining and start shooting straight down!
Omega Supreme's right on our tails! There's gotta be some way to shake him!
Move back inside! Perhaps we can avoid Omega's tracking systems.
Fortified Autobot precision located straight ahead. Jamming Autobot scanners now. Our approach should be undetected.
Omega Supreme has lost the Decepticons! Where'd they go?
Jam is in clear section!
They must be coordinating with Omega Supreme, trying to locate us. Well, we'll give them what they want, along with a painful death.
What's going on? Someone's breaking in! Assume defensive positions!
This is the gun I like.
Weapon cooling cycle beginning.
Still wish I could find a null ray.
Take this, Autobot scum!
Fastest thing on 4 wheels.
Excellent work, Soundwave. Now unlock the exit door.
X. Quick access.
These guys don't know when to quit, do they?
Smash through them! A brilliant addition to my efforts.
Megatron, the Iacon security systems are countering the effects of dark energy.
Watch out! Omega's mining the road ahead!
Oh, there's Omega. I thought he just kept flying forward. Okay, coming through. I was gonna say, one of those mines are magnetic, but then they just stick to the walls and the floor.
Did you see me back there? Omega couldn't touch me!
Megatron, scanners indicate a bridge nearby. Crossing there will give us access to a second elevator.
Another elevator? I don't know. The last one didn't work out so well.
Okay, we got another tank.
We're pinned down!
Starscream, do you read me?
Megatron, you're alive?
Spare me your theatrics. I need immediate air support. Attack Omega Supreme!
Surprised Starscream actually is doing it.
New targets acquired. Initiating pursuit.
There! Omega Supreme is distracted! Attack the Autobots!
Just focus on breaking the guy's armor. Bad Autobot. And tank is down.
This is a true instrument of destruction. This thing awaits all who oppose me.
Let's need to find some energy on.
Okay, what needs doing?
We got another one! Move quickly! The bridge terminal is just ahead!
There's Omega again! It's getting ahead of us! Omega found us again! We can't go that way! What do we do now?
Lacking alternate route now.
Let's get off this road and out of the open. We'll find another way.
Hooray! No. ×2 photon burst rifle.
Megatron, these are Iacon power maintenance tunnels. Moving through them will lead to the bridge terminal.
So only my optics are blurred! Normal! Ready to roll! Initiating weapon move!
Damn it, this shot the explosive barrel. Breakdown, get out of the way. Ah, I know, right? Finally.
Someone call for the best!
Marksmanship displayed.
Who's taking? Oh.
Look out! Sentries above us!
Any contact with the energy beams will cause severe systems damage.
You want us to go through that power conduit? No way! The energon flow is off the charts! We'll be fried!
Get moving, Breakdown.
Heads up! Aerial back!
Autobots false.
Alright, wait for the energon to cool down. And move.
Troop temperature will soon be fatal.
Damn it. I thought that was a safe spot.
Move out of the tube or you'll get fried!
Troop temperature will soon be fatal.
Oh, it's the camera. I don't know what that noise was. Energon ray. Rocket launcher. No proper ammo.
This shall be the downfall of countless Autobots.
Everybody dead? Nope. Everybody dead now. Ooh, an ammo box. Gotta kill the big guy up here now. Got him.
Activate the bridge.
Alright, let's see Omega destroy this bridge.
We now have access to the other side.
Finally! Decepticons, move quickly. We must reach those guns.
Excuse me, Soundwave.
There's Omega Supreme! Watch out!
Faster, Decepticons!
Heads up! More mines! Is Omega still out there? Did we lose him? Guess not.
We're not gonna make it!
You will reach the other side, or I'll have your head!
We made it! I can't believe it! We made it!
Yes, Breakdown. Your constant whining saw us through.
Megatron, the second cargo elevator is nearby. It will take us directly to the heavy ion turrets.
Perfect. We shall ascend, and Omega Supreme will follow to his destruction.
More cloakers. Alright, is that everybody, or do we still have another cloaker in here?
Look at that! Guess we can't all be.
Online again shortly.
Done.
Weaklings, onward to the lift!
Megatron, I detect numerous Decepticon and Autobot signals a few dozen meters above us. We are nearing the surface battle.
Starscream, status report!
The Autobots are counterattacking! Retreat! Decepticons, retreat!
Belay that order! Decepticons, this is Megatron! Anyone caught fleeing this battle will be marked kill on sight! Press your attack immediately!
Attack! But Megatron!
Especially you, Starscream! I order you to continue the assault! Megatron out!
Well, he's gone from frying pan to the fire. Surprised Omega didn't attack the lift while we were coming up.
We've reached the ion turrets! Now, let Omega Supreme come.
Get those Decepticons out of the sky!
Looks like the Autobots are still using these guns, Megatron! Our Seekers are getting shredded!
Blast the Autobots and take those guns!
We can't let the Decepticons take control of these turrets! Stop them, Autobots!
Autobots far ahead!
The hell? Ah, energon. This big guy's dead.
Bring the rain! Grenade! Take cover!
So that's how...
Megatron analysis indicates the firepower of those turrets is sufficient to damage Omega Supreme.
You never actually seen a Seeker.
Precisely as I had planned. Decepticons, man the turrets and blast that obsolete Hulk out of the sky!
Targets reacquired. Attack commencing. Decepticons, prepare for destruction.
Oh. I thought I could break him out, huh?
Megatron analysis indicates the firepower of those turrets is sufficient to damage Omega Supreme.
Speaking of Omega Supreme,
Precisely as I had planned. Decepticons, man the turrets and blast that obsolete Hulk out of the sky!
Targets reacquired. Attack commencing. Decepticons, prepare for destruction.
Damn it.
Analysis indicates the firepower of those turrets is sufficient to damage Omega Supreme.
speaking of Omega Supreme,
Precisely as I had planned. Decepticons, man the turrets and blast that obsolete Hulk out of the sky!
Targets reacquired. Attack commencing. Decepticons, prepare for destruction.
Decepticons, Omega Supreme has deployed aerial bots. Shoot them down! Attack
I need to find it. There we go.
We defeat Omega Supreme here, or we die trying!
Dang it, I'm out of ammo for the heal rod. Where is that shield? Don't tell me the shield thing despawned, damn it.
Target reacquired. Weapons engaging.
Omega Supreme's main weapon batteries are charging! Prepare for evasive action! Keep firing, Decepticon! The turrets are wearing down Omega Supreme's defenses!
Good aerial bots.
Scanners indicate Omega Supreme's power levels are dropping. is powering up his primary main weapon.
Got him.
He's going down! Eat that, rust for brains!
Omega flees like a coward. Now, let's finish the job.
Right, one last chapter. And it's just the boss fight chapter, so there's no point of ending the video. Wait, what? Oh wow, I could actually jump into the Autobot chapter if I wanted. Right, Megatron versus the Omega Key.
The great Omega Supreme is vulnerable. Megatron and his Decepticons must press their attack if they hope to overcome the Guardian of Iacon and force him to unlock the gateway to Cybertron's core.
You think he survived all that?
As long as there is enough left to open the Omega Gate, I care not.
Megatron? I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
Power cells drained. Initiate energy recovery subroutine.
Sensors indicate that those batteries are the source of Omega Supreme's rejuvenation.
I think it's all those fins on his back are supposed to, on his original toy, there were just a railway for his alt mode, his land-based mode.
Avoid Omega Supreme's tractor beam. Seek cover before he fully charges it.
Our weapons aren't doing anything to him!
Scans indicate that Omega Supreme's defensive barrier is up.
Warning. Vulnerability in select subsystems.
A battery full of energon just came up out of the floor! Is that normal?
Omega Supreme appears to be using the batteries to repair his turrets.
Decepticons, we must move quickly. Use Dark Energon on the core battery.
Energon, there's an Energon cube there.
Detected. System corruption. Action. Release counter-virus.
Look at that! The corruption's hurting him!
The great Omega Supreme is vulnerable at last. Decepticons, attack!
Systems recalibrating. Situation suboptimal.
Hey look! There's another battery!
What are you waiting for? Use the Dark Energon on it!
Right, aerial bots destroyed.
Detected. System corruption. Action. Release counter-virus.
This is great! The Dark Energon is breaking down his armor!
Now, while the Dark Energon has corrupted Omega Supreme systems, open fire!
One more batch of Dark Energon should do it.
Battle unfinished.
Ah! He's regenerating again! We've got to stop him!
Detected. System corruption. Action. Release counter-virus.
Supreme!
All hail Megatron!
System corrupted. Power level 49%. Repairs initiating.
He's getting back up? What do we do now?
Megatron, be advised, Omega's engine shielding is exposed, but he still functions.
Watch out for those rockets!
There is a barrier of armor plating protecting his chest.
How are we supposed to get through that armor plating?
Stop whining and start shooting breakdown!
Immediate surrender required. Access to core impossible.
He's drawing energy from Cybertron's core! What amazing power! I must have it for myself!
I thought you said his power was drained! He's got even more now than he did to begin with!
It makes no difference! Not even Omega Supreme can stop me now!
You need to find some ammo and energy on. There we go, an extra layer of health.
Supreme's visual shield is down. Use the Dark Energon to corrupt him.
I know what to do, Soundwave! Be silent or face my wrath!
Systems failing. Corruption total.
Yes. Yes! The Autobot's most powerful weapon and the key to the core of Cybertron are mine! The universe shall hear my name and tremble!
Omega Supreme has fallen, corrupted by the influence of Dark Energon. Triumphant, Megatron forces the Guardian to open the Omega Gate and lead the Decepticons to the core of Cybertron itself.
At last, the core of Cybertron is mine! Are the corruptors in place?
Yes, Lord Megatron.
Then let it begin! A glorious new age is upon us, my brethren. With Dark Energon infused into the core, Cybertron is mine to command!
Lucky a certain planet eater didn't notice that. Alright, and with that, the Decepticon campaign is complete. Now it's on to the Autobot campaign next time. Yeah.